What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Parasyte the Maxim, this time with the final episodes 23 and 24. As I've been saying the whole time, absolutely loved this show so far. It's been brilliant. Last couple episodes are great as well. Unfortunately, we did lose Miggy, although I think he still is a part of Shinichi, as we do see in his kind of dream sequence. And we saw his little eye pop up from his, wasn't exactly amputated, but his gone arm, I guess we'll call it. We do see that Goto is actually, I'm not sure he's like evolving, but he definitely is kind of changing, maybe again getting in like war preparations perhaps, and just getting a bit more battle tuned if he could be anymore. He's been absolutely ridiculous this whole time, but yeah, lovely meeting the old woman last episode as well. I thought that was actually fantastic for being a character introduced so late. I thought she was lovely. But yeah, looking forward to seeing how things go on today. I feel like this series is absolutely blasted by. I did say I'd be, what is it, Black Lagoon? I'll be covering Black Lagoon after this, but I will be covering that. But what I think I might do actually, because my Natsume Yujin Cho reactions seem to be quite popular, I'll probably actually be doing 2 of those a week instead of Parasyte after I finish, and then do 1 episode of Black Lagoon a week, depending on how things go, of course, as well. But I wasn't expecting the initial reaction to Natsume Yujin Cho that it did get. But yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this one though down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And let's get right into it. So as I said last time, I feel like Miggy himself is probably gone, but I feel like maybe a different personality of Parasyte could well up in these last couple episodes, perhaps. I don't know. One that would be like Miggy, that isn't him. Also, I haven't got toothpaste all over my face. I'm really bad at that, honest with you. I do as well, strangely. I feel optimistic as well. I shouldn't. Get that. classic Parasyte language there. I mean, they didn't say it like a parasite, but it's get that. I found you. So we see there in the opening, don't we? That shot of all the spores, I guess I call them, kind of raining down. Again, we're still not even close to like discovering what that is about. I wonder if they'll say that for like the last episode or something, or if we'll never know. I wouldn't be too mad if we never kind of found out the origin and such of these parasites. I would like to know, but again, I wouldn't be mad if we didn't. They just are. Nah, this song is such an absolute banger, isn't it? Saw that last week, which is cool. Again, you guys know she's not my favourite character in this show, but she plays her role well, I think. I did think especially the mayor, that was really interesting last week, wasn't it? Him actually being human. Although again, it wasn't totally unexpected actually. Life and Oath. It seems like a pretty good opportunity, doesn't it? I don't think it doesn't look like we'll ever be seeing how a flamethrower works against these, does it? That was brought up a few episodes back. But how do we take advantage of this? Oh, that's interesting. Did he consume Miggy? We never saw what really happened. Damn. Wow. Never say never. I like that kind of little bit like what we saw there, just that prod and run kind of strategy. Just whip them down a little bit, run away. You can't find us. Whip them down. Eventually, we'll find us, but that's a good kind of long-term strategy. Man, we got the power of lovely old women on our side. Is maybe why I'm feeling so good about this. You guys know in anime, old people are like some of the most powerful. Luck, fighting skills, anything, you name it. Pretty good analogy, actually. Bit of a vacation, is it? Did you just kill him? I didn't say. Damn. I don't want to take any punches from him. Better than the sharp stuff, though. Is this the dump?
作り上げた田村玲子となら面白い戦いができたかもしれんが、どうやら死んでいるらしい。お前何か知らんか？
田村玲子。
Could we appeal to his? Well, he hasn't really got a human side, but potential human side. I doubt it. I don't think there's any talking to this Goto, is there? Although I say that, he seemed on pretty decent terms with the mayor, didn't he? In terms of, like, again, when they were walking in those different directions, and the scene just before that, it was they seem to have a pretty decent relationship, the mayor and Goto. Although again, Goto is pure Parasyte and Parasytes, so yeah, maybe I'm being a bit too presumptuous and hopeful with that, but there might be something there we can appease to or something. I don't know. The fact that he's talking about his creator there, it's always like that Frankenstein thing of like, and just like thing I've seen in like general like androids and stuff as well. Like, who is my creator? What purpose for did they create me? Was it alright for them to create? That was quite an interesting point in Blade Runner 2049, which I thought was interesting. I don't think it was nearly as good as the original Blade Runner, in my opinion. Visual wise, yeah, it looked fucking phenomenal, but in terms of what I actually covered, I didn't think it was nearly as interesting.
無敵だ。か弱い。無敵なのにどこがか弱い。
まあいい。お前は死んで周りと同じゴミになれ。
できるだけ多くのことを考えてる時間なんてないよ。決して諦めず。もう何秒もない。死ぬんだ今。いいさ。本当ならもうあの時に。あの時に。
次にしよう。邪魔が多い。それに今日は少々疲れた。
負けっこない。
Caleta.
あの血はなんだ。ひょっとしてあれが鎧の隙間。これで鎧の隙間を突き刺す。
Keep struggling, bro.
こんな棒なんかでそもそも後藤のスピードにかなうのか。こっちが起き上がればすぐに後藤の攻撃で体を引き裂かれて、ほとんど可能性ゼロじゃないか。でもやらなけりゃ確実なゼロだ。
Exactly. Hey, nice. Good job, Shinichi.
来た。けどもう限界だ。逃げられない。でも上出来だよ。あの程度じゃ大したダメージにならないかもしれないけど。
It'll add up, I think. Like I said, stab, run, stab, run. It adds up. That's the thing I said. If I was Goto, I'd probably just be like destroying everything. However, he does get tired, so that also wastes energy. Psychologically, that might affect Goto quite a bit. Wow, I was hoping he wouldn't say, because like I said, that could actually be quite good psychological warfare. Might end up negative, I don't know. Oh. Shit, what the hell's going on over there? Why would Mickey stop him? Is Mickey in there? Hey, little baby, little baby, Parasyte. Look at those fingers. What the hell? We're electrocuting them? What's this? Oh fuck! Holy crap! What happened there? What was that electrical stuff? I don't really know. Like again, it's so ironic because I did study like human anatomy in college. No, I should know about this stuff, but I don't. That was always the least interesting part to me. I wouldn't say electrolytes, but is there some kind of like electrical, like a plasma or something? I know there's like plasma within your body. I don't know, but there's some kind of like some kind of substance that could cause this electric shock, perhaps. I don't know. Like I said, there's all sorts of strange stuff in the human body, so definitely not outside the realms of possibility, but yeah, some kind of electric. And what I imagine happened here was Miggy stopped it for a sec and then perhaps thought, oh, you know what, if we attack his left side, which they tried to attack earlier, and maybe that was Miggy, because when Shinichi stabbed him in the side, he hit the part where his arm wasn't, and as you can see here, cut off that part of his jumper. Maybe that was Miggy again, aiming specifically for this part so that the Miggy inside Goto, which I can understand why he consumed Miggy, but obviously the best thing to do there would have just been to kill Miggy. But yeah, it looks like he consumed him. Yeah, waited for the opportunity to combine back. Little genius, little Miggy, smart bastard. 12:32. Okay, Miggy's not out of the game just yet. Things might be turning in our favour. Oh, I did press play. Hi. What the hell is going on? Like an uprising of individuality within him? Interesting, isn't it? I mean, understandable as well. Nice. Genius tactic, isn't it? Why fight him when you can get him to fight himself? Toxins. Oh, okay. Oof. It is quite a fury, isn't it? Damn. Holy crap. Well, I had a good feeling, but damn. Wow. Wonderful. Interesting. So, okay. Wow, well done, guys. That was incredible.
ここで拾ったのか。
ああ、でも毒って一体。
燃えたゴミか。
Was it like a bacteria?
はっきりとはわからんが、アクリル製品が燃えてできたシアン化水素でも含まれているのかもしれん。
それって毒なのか。
猛毒。
そんなものこんな平気で捨てていくなんて。
でもそのおかげで勝てたろ。要するに人間様にはかなわんってことさ。
True, true. That was the thing. Ultimately, humans would have won this either way.
場所に戻れ。驚いたな。後藤が復活しようとしている。
なんだって。
Well, how does that happen?
見ろ。さっきの破裂で毒物も体外に放出されたんだ。今頭が必死に消臭をかけている。だが
Now, this is where a flamethrower would do us
反応
good.
が遅い。復活の可能性は五分五分だな。
But you just know he's getting regenerated.
成功したら。
前と変わらんさ。多少のパワーダウンはあるだろうが、生きている限り殺戮を求め続けるだろうな。
じゃあ殺さなきゃ。
Stomp on those things.
右。
But perhaps Miggy might want to return to that body.
私にとってみればこいつは同種であり、一時は肉体を共有した仲間だ。私がこいつを殺すということは、人間で言うなら殺人に当たる。君に任せるよ。そのナタで露出した。
Oh, not even. So he's not going to betray us. But just like with saving humans, he's now not. So yeah, is interesting. He's actually gained the camaraderie of sorts a little bit with. Very human way of thinking right there, compared to how Miggy spoke about this stuff before. Changed your tune quite a bit, Mr. Miggy, haven't you? I was scared for a sec there. I thought he said that was brilliant, being a part of fucking Goto. So it's like, oh shit, does he actually want to return and maybe be the main geezer? But you're not human.
君に任せるよ。そのナタで露出した内臓を破壊すれば全てが終わる。
俺にやれって。
好きにしろ。嫌なら今のうちに遠くへ逃げるという手もある。
でも、それじゃまた人が殺さ
I
れ
feel
る。
like we need to stop talking about this and do it.
それなら何も考えることは。なんだか、哀れな感じだな。
It is, yeah, it's kind of like, it's like she said, I was about to say this exact same thing. Be kind on us. Or not too rough, should I say. That's the way I didn't say it. I was kind of struggling to fully remember, but yeah, she kind of called it.
何のために生まれてきたんだ。増えすぎた人間を殺すため。地球を汚した人間を減らすため。確かに。
To exist, perhaps.
生き物たちを追い詰めてるのは知っている。これこそそうだ。あれほど強かった後藤が棒切れについていた毒であっけなく。
合わせて一つ。我々と人間は一つの家族だ。
生き物全体から見たら。
Are we really gonna let him regenerate there?
奴らは薬ってわけか。誰が決める。人間とそれ以外の。 命の目方を誰が決めてくれるんだ。
Don't get me wrong, he's making some fantastic points here.
殺したくない。必死に生き抜こうとしている命を。そうだ。殺したくないんだよ。殺したくないって思う心が人間に残された最後の宝じゃないのか。
どうした
Perhaps. Well, there's a lot more to it.
散々戦ってきて変に思うかもしれないけど、生きる可能性が五分五分なら、俺が決めるよりも天に任せる。こいつは人間とは別の生き物だ。人間の都合ばかり押し付けたくない。
そうか。君がそう決めたんならそれでいいだろう。
That's just kind of too late for that. these parasites were been quite influenced by humans. Again, especially Miggy. Interesting. We went right into the philosophical stuff right there, didn't we? I do agree with the sentiment. I think it's definitely dangerous. But I do agree with it. The thing is though, like with what Miggy said there about like humans doing this for Earth. Sometimes humans do things for Earth. I mean, we're opposing those that actually actively go against, like poachers, for example. The people that stop poachers are doing good for Earth. That's their objective. They're doing good things for animals and ultimately Earth as a whole. So I don't fully agree with that Miggy point, but yeah, when I think of England, I've been quite interested recently in just like the history of creatures in England. We've got no bears, we've got no lions, we've got pretty much no dangers out there in the wild, and that's really awesome to live in. But obviously that has massively affected the kind of ecosystem of the UK. And I guess for humans it's an awesome place to live in, but just for humans, like all these creatures gone extinct from our land, it's unnatural, and that is taking too much power into humans' hands. Again, don't get me wrong, I really appreciate it, but I've been looking up at that point quite a bit recently. But yeah, ultimately, as we are the apex predators, we do get to decide and such what we do and do not do. So, yeah, like I said, I don't fully agree with Miggy's point there, but I understand this. I do feel like humans, we have so much control over the kind of food chain and such. It is quite scary, and we could make some like terrible decisions and such. But I think it's doing alright. Again, a lot of animals and such have gone extinct, but as I said, you do see a lot of humans actually actively trying to fight against that and actually doing good and keep even like the animals in captivity, trying to keep them safe, trying to keep them reproducing, so their species don't go extinct. I do agree with the overall sentiment. This is another creature on Earth, I guess, isn't it? Let's see how see if the species can survive or not by itself. It looks like it wasn't able to, so we put it out of its misery. Okay. And it's all you're doing, old lady. Not really, but it kind of also is. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Again, we have got another episode. Although that was very much the climax right there, wasn't it? Again, lots of interesting philosophical points there about the world. Humans perhaps too much playing gods and having too much control and taking away existences that we find dangerous, but maybe are actually good in the long run for humanity, even if they seem like an immediate threat. I am a human, so this might sound bad to you guys, but if I was in like a position of power and this came up, I'd be like, yeah, exterminate these, exterminate this shit. It's not just the way it like preys on humans, and they're obviously bears and lions and stuff been known to eat humans. Not very much in recent history, but it's a natural it's a natural thing for humans to get eaten by some animals. And that always was a natural thing, but that's becoming less common. And again, as a human, I like to keep us top of the food chain. So yeah, I'd say exterminate these fucking parasites. Parasyte. But I very much know within me that's like, I wouldn't say I guess it is a negative thing. That's the thing. Who's to decide? Is it a negative thing? That is my survival. That is me looking out for the survival of not just me but the human race in terms of, and that's what animals are doing. They're surviving. They're eating. In this case, the parasites eating humans. And we're trying to protect humans. So yeah, we're both right. Again, my natural instinct to exterminate them is right because I want to survive, but it's also wrong getting rid of a whole. Yeah, you guys know what I'm saying. There's a lot of interesting kind of things you could think about, especially in these last 10 minutes here. There's lots of very philosophical. The jumper was spot on. That shit she's been wearing. There was lots of philosophical points here, which I thought was quite interesting. And again, I kind of have a mixture of different sides towards these, to be honest with you. I do like the fact that we did give him at least a chance, actually. Again, I would have just killed him. Unfortunately, yeah, he wasn't able to regenerate, or unfortunately or fortunately. And Shinichi put him out of his misery. But that was a really awesome last episode, wasn't it? Lots of nice little action at the start here, but I think especially more interesting was the philosophical stuff right at the end here. Do let me know what you guys thought in the comments though. Definitely want to hear what you guys have to think about this. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date, and we'll get straight into the final episode.
市役所での攻防戦以来、この町周辺というより、全世界的に
There'll be no Joe's still out there somewhere. There's at least two.
なぜ彼らはおとなしくなったのか。
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
一つにはもちろん攻防戦の見せしめ効果があった。また彼ら自身の人間社会への潜伏がますます巧みになってきたこともある。田村玲子のように本来の食生活を徐々に変化させ、人肉食を減らし、人間化していった者たちもいた。そしてここにも。
They're still out there. Hiding.
ミギーは本当相変わらずなんだからな。あっけらかんとしてさ。でも本当に生きててよかった。ミギー。
Shame it's in his hand because you can't really give a hug to your hand, can you? You don't really hug your own hand.
前ほら、なんか全然違う感じだっただろ。
Yeah, he does look very different, doesn't he?
まあいい。今日はな、実はお別れに来たんだ。
どういうこと？
眠りにつこうと思う。
眠りって、お前しょっちゅう眠ってるじゃないか。
それとは違う。今度は少し長い。ひょっとしたら死ぬまでだ。つまり、君にとってはただの右手に戻ると思っていい。
何言ってんだよ。さっぱりわからないぞ。
内部構造がまた少し変化したんだ。特にこの前の後藤の体内での眠りながら覚めていたような、あるいは一人であって一人でないような生命体験が大きく作用している。
He wants to do something similar here.
いきなり膨大な情報を得た上、別々の施策を同時にできるようにもなった。しばらく情報をシャットアウトして、ここにある材料だけでやってみたくなったんだ。だから外面の活動を停止する。
So he's just kind of processing things.
好奇心旺盛だったお前がどうしちゃったんだよ。まだ知らないことだっていっぱいあるだろ。
そうだな。じゃあこう言おう。今度は別の方角に歩くんだ。君のいる世界とは少し別の方角に。
わからないよ。俺には。
新一、私のことは
He kind of looks sad, doesn't he?
だから最後に夢の中で別れを言いに来た。 で起きた辛いこと。多くの人の死は現実だ。
母さん、母さん、なんで母さんがここに。
人の死と聞いて君が今作り出したイメージだよ。おお、君の母親は、君の脳ではこういう姿に見えるのか。
なんだって、どういうこと。これは。
どれも私が自分の脳で見たのと違う。私を出してみろ。へえ。
って右。
つまり、
Kind of stuff.
お互いを理解し合えるのはほとんど点なんだよ。同じ構造を持つはずの人間同士でさえ、魂を交換できたとしたら、それぞれ想像を絶する世界が見え、聞こえるはずだ。さあ、そろそろ行く。スイッチを切るぞ。
待てよ。もし寄生生物が出たら、俺一人でどう戦えばいい。
Doesn't sound like many will.
君なら大丈夫だ。それより、交通事故に気をつけろ。
Traffic accidents are more of a threat to you than parasites now. Probably true.
あるいは。でもまあ、お互いすぐ死ぬわけじゃない。だいたい、自分の手と会話する人間がいること自体おかしいんだぜ。本来は。
ひどいよ。こんないきなり。
いつものように、君は目を覚ましたら、この夢のこともあらかた忘れているだろう。だから、その時私のことも一緒に忘れてほしい。いや、きっと忘れることができる。いいかい？朝そこにあるのは、ただの君の右手だ。それが本来の姿なんだよ。
右。
What on earth happened to Miggy inside of fucking Goto, man? Like, he's got to process all that for this long. I guess that was like at least 3 networks of other parasites, like information and such, all being kind of fed into him, and their emotions and their thoughts and stuff, their individuality. Oh.
忘れるわけないだろ、バカ野郎。
And it would be pretty boring going from like having a friend talkative right arm to just nothing, going back to being a normal person.
最近長いのやつが付きまとってうるさいのよね。もう飽きほったら。あ、来た来た。泉くん、久しぶり。
いや、待った。
たまたま優子と秋穂が通りかかって。秋穂とこれから美術展行くんだ。私は興味ないんだけどね。邪魔しちゃ悪いから、私たちはこれで。じゃ、まったね。
みんな楽しそうだな。
大学生活楽しんでるって感じかな。
College life.
すっかり置いてきぼりだ。
じゃあ早く追いつきなさい。待ってるんだから。
Okay, here comes the nice stuff.
先生の苦労なんて、あのとんでもない出来事の数々に比べれば。
So yeah, I guess we will never find out, and I guess that's kind of a point, to be honest, isn't it? We never will find out where the parasites came from, how they came to be.
生生物の木の字も出てこない。
I mean, we can understand quite a bit about nature and where it came from in our current time, but we don't fully understand everything.
その時、
That Joe?
ミギのことは話さなかった。
It is lovely Joe.
たちの中でもやはり特殊だ。ミギ、
But yeah, we don't really need to. Like, yeah, that's the point I guess they're making. It's just like,
今頃は俺の
they are,
場所を歩いているんだ。
the parasites are. Who are you to
ミギと俺とで協力してきた戦い。
say no to that?
それは別に地球のための戦いなんかじゃない。 いうか、俺という個人のための戦いだ。ミギーはともかく、俺は寄生生物の立場に立つことはできなかった。そうとも、もともとそんなことはできっこない。違う生き物同士、時に利用し合い、時に殺し合う。
So I mentioned earlier about like fish that clean other sharks' teeth and stuff. That'd be so cute. That is. You see that a lot in people that like. I remember seeing pictures of like people on like boats, like trying to touch birds and stuff, and people in like wildlife parks and stuff. It's like, you think this animal likes you? I mean, I think dogs are a slightly different story, and I think dogs have majorly affected the way humans think, because there is like a sense of loyalty and stuff in dogs, but also dogs just like they want their food and they want a companion. But yeah, with most creatures, pretty much all creatures, they don't have no feelings for you. I mean, yeah, you Russian guys with your bears, you might be you might be good with them for the moment, but I'm sure they at a moment's notice they could just go and just devour you. I've seen that happen, not in real life, but I've seen a video of a bear that was unfortunately used by a circus go a little bit off the rails. Quite nuts. But yeah, animals, they don't have feelings. Insects, mammals, they'll just eat you. They'll do what is best to survive. That's what I was talking about a little bit earlier on. I said, like, as a human, my instinct would be to exterminate these because they're a direct kind of threat to human survival. And obviously, we see animals do that. Oh, animals attacking me, like a spider or like a black widow or something. No, animals attacking me. Sting. You're dead. You're threatening me. You're dead. But it's an interesting message, isn't it? It's a message. Probably this is the only anime I've seen actually cover this message. To be honest, I've never really seen too many kind of animal-focused anime or anything. But yeah, I totally agree with that sentiment. I think dogs are the closest thing, aren't they? Yes, this is why I don't like it when people just like kill the insects. It's like what I do is just grab the insect and put it outside. Who are you to think these bugs are so gross and disgusting? Yeah, she's like, what are you yapping about? That's the thing, especially in my old friend group, I never really had people interested in philosophical kind of conversations and stuff like that. People don't like talking about it for whatever reason. I think it's very interesting. Oh shit, I forgot he's still out there. Ugh. I was saying a couple episodes ago that he's definitely dead. It's a shame he's not. Big shame he's not. What's he planning?
どうしたの？
ちょっといい？ここで待ってて。
I don't like this.
なとこ通ったのか。
誰か探してるのかな？
俺だよ。
Oh shit.
ヤッホー。
サトミ！なんだよ。なんなんだよ。
Why is he doing this?
あんなやつ見ないふりすりゃよかったんだ。
Is it because of his feelings towards the parasites? Oh, we just walked in on something here. Maxim.
ちょっとあんた、何やって。
Oh shit. Again, it's a massive shame this guy didn't die at the hand of the parasites.
まだ彼氏に話があるからな。
サトミ！あの、
Ah, fucking sake. So what's the deal, man?
おお、可愛らしいことを。怖くて言葉も出てこねえとさ。
やめろ！何をしたんだ？
まだ何も。この血はそっちの女のだ。
なあ、頼むよ。その子のこと話してやってくれないか。
ああ、バカかおめえは。
じゃあ、どうすればいい？その子を助けてくれるなら、俺なんだってするから。
I think he wants to kill you.
何か目的があるのか？だって
No, I don't really know though.
目的か。警察は甘くねえ。もう時間の問題だ。俺が吊るされるのもな。だがその前にせっかくあんちゃんに会ったんだ。人間とは違う答えを聞きてえと思ってよ。化け物どもが人間を殺すならわかりやすいただの食事だ。でもこの俺は何だと思う？いや、多分お前には分かってるはずだ。俺こそが人間だとな。なんで俺以外のやつはこう我慢強いのかね。人間ってのはもともとお互いを殺したがってる生き物だろう。大騒ぎしすぎなんだよ。みんな血に飢えてるくせしやがって。自分の正体もわからねえやつが俺に文句を言う。でも俺は一目で化け物と人間を識別できちまう。今がどんだけ不自然な世の中かもわかる。化け物なんざ必要ねえのさ。人間はもともと共食いするようにできてるんだよ。何千年もそうしてきたんだ。それをいきなりやめようとするから70億にも80億にも増えちまう。このままじゃ世界がパンクしちまうぜ。みんな嘘つき。
Like you're actually doing anything about that. Killing a tiny amount of people. It doesn't matter how many he's killed, but he does bring up an interesting point here. Again, I really don't know too much about the history of humans, but humans have always been at war with each other and fighting each other. I imagine it probably does go back to like the caveman ages and stuff, like territorial, very much like animal-like. Again, I don't know much about it for certain, but yeah, people do hide behind the facade of society and societal norms and such, don't they? And don't reveal who they truly are. You see that a lot with. I remember hearing a story about one of my someone I went to school with and how he had like a hard drive full of crazy shit. I won't say it out loud, but yeah, some crazy shit, and it's just I would never have expected that from him. These people do. Yeah, they're out there, they're everywhere, they're blending in. He's just very upfront about it, this guy, isn't he? And he makes some interesting points. I didn't think this was how we're going to be ending the show, though. It's quite intriguing, isn't it? The way that we see both Shinichi and this red-haired girl in the opening almost looks like how we see the dead people in Shinichi's dreams. So I'm a little bit scared, but I'll have some faith.
お前は一体とぼけんなよこら。混ざってるんだろバケモンが。何？最初に見た時から分かってろ。ただし頭じゃねえ。体のどこかだ。でたらめ言うな。あんた彼女ならよ。奴の体見たことあるだろう。どこかにそれらしい跡でもあったんじゃねえか。バケモンが潜り込んだ穴とか。頼む、話してやってくれよ。答えろ。俺こそが正常な人間だな。ただ本能に従ってるだけのことだ。誰よりも正直な俺に向かって人間社会とやらは必死で知らん顔しやがる。せめて人間とバケモンの中間の立場から一つ頼むわ。
泉くん。人間と寄生生物の中間か。前にも誰かが似たようなセリフを俺に。お前なんか後藤に比べれば神細工だ。でも今の俺には大した力はない。言葉で済むなら何だって答える。だからその子は話せよ。ああ、そうだよ。あんたの言う通り俺は。
泉くん、警察呼んできて。こんな奴に付き合う必要ない。こんな奴のどこが正常な人間よ。あんたこそバケモン以上のバケモンじゃない。
I agree. He is.
まで震えて声も出なかったのに急に元気になっちゃって。
あんたなんて怖くもなんともない。もっとずっとひどいことが学校であったんだから。
里見。
私も泉くんもそれを見てきた。そうだよ。あの時の泉くんすごかった。私を抱きかかえて必死に守って。
Yeah, she's got to have like subconsciously kind of knew about this. But yeah, I feel like it doesn't matter to her. She, yeah, still Shinichi.
わかった、もういいや。あんちゃん警察呼んできなよ。こっちの子の方が面白そうだ。待ってる間このおもちゃを分解して遊ぶことにする。多分これが最後のお楽しみだからな。元気があって壊しがいのあるのがいい。
Miggy, please just come out for a second, will you? And just go. Just spike through the finger. Just headshot this guy.
でも君は足が速いからどんどん知らない世界に行っちゃって。置いてきぼりは私の方だった。でも今やっと追いついて、なんだかちょっと追い抜いちゃったみたい。
やめろ。
助ける。間に合うさ。そうとも俺は足が速い。た
ああ。
だ人間じゃないんだ。
Not even.
動きなんて止まって見える。左でナイフを跳ね上げ、そのまま顎を砕く。
Oh.
右。
Thank God he didn't cut her throat.
じゃあ簡単にぶっ壊れる。
Miggy, where's Miggy? I mean, I know he's asleep, but I'm almost expecting his arm to be caught on her. I'm hoping. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm maybe I'm being a bit delusional. Oh, look at it. Little Miggy.
なんと素晴らしい。だからな、いつまでもメソメソしてるんじゃない。疲れるから自分で持ちな。
Yeah, he did. Okay, I wasn't being delusional. let's cave that guy's face in. Yeah, thank God he didn't cut her throat. He said he was still there, just not, yeah, sleeping for a long, long time. Oh, so she didn't, yeah, so she just expected that. Okay, so that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Pretty good final episode. It's a lot more chaotic than I thought it would be, especially here at the end. But again, some more very interesting questions brought up there, wasn't there? Pretty good end to the anime in general. I think again my definite, again, you guys probably know this, my definite favourite part of this show was Tamara Reiko. I thought she was fucking phenomenal. And again, the question she brought up, but just like how she moved, she was the driving force of this whole show, you could say, in a way. She created Goto, she experimented with mixing humanity and Parasyte, she had a human baby. Like, the questions, yeah, I just thought she was fantastic. She's definitely the massive takeaway from this show for me. But in general, again, I love the questions this show brought up. I love kind of theorizing about stuff like that. And new little end scene there with the moon. And of course, no preview. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, really good series in general here. I like the ending. The ending was pretty good. I was, again, a bit unexpected. I was quite sad saying goodbye to Miggy, but it wasn't too bad considering, he's going to still be there. It's just like, yeah, he's there, but he's not really there, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it was quite interesting seeing the thoughts from the author on the animal kingdom and Earth in general, and how humans affect it and humans' mindset. It's just yeah, just lots of really interesting stuff to really think about here. This at the end, with this guy actually being like the worst creature, parasite or human in the series. This guy was just awful. He had some decent points himself, to be fair to him, but like, yeah, he was just awful. But yeah, like how things ended, a nice little happy ending, which is cool. I wasn't actually expecting too much of a happy ending. I also, again, as much as I wanted to know more about the parasites and how they came to be and such, like I said, I think it's actually quite poetic that we never actually found out, and again, they just kind of existed and came to be. But yeah, again, do let me know what you guys thought about this finale down in the comment section. Pretty good finale. Like I said, as I said, my favourite span of episodes was definitely that middle portion with Tamara Reiko again, kind of like pulling the strings and everything. Leave a like on the video though if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with any of my reactions. Like I said in the intro to this video, I'll most likely be doing Black Lagoon 1 episode a week after this, because I don't think there's too many episodes of that. And also on the point of Natsume Yujin show, there is, I think, about 100 episodes of that show. So yeah, I'll be doing that twice a week, and then I'll be doing Black Lagoon once a week if you guys want to watch that as well. But yeah, thank you guys very much for all your support throughout the series, and have a good rest of your day.